Good morning, and today yeah, I'm cooking this a breakfast. But as you can see, here's some of them. I'm gonna be cooking today, and here's some things that the mold. But um, I am ready to start cooking. So get ready to start cooking for breakfast. So let's cook, and I'm gonna show you guys that I always do breakfast in the morning for my healthy. So let's get started. Now, I usually want to take out some eggs because eggs are very important and it's so important for having my two eggs to be there. But I also love having some ham and every time when I use it for something for reason and I get all the reasons that this morning. So if you can hear the TV this morning, so I'm watching High School Musical, which is one of my favorite in my childhood movies since I watched it in 2000s and I really love this film because it's so much to help for so many reasons and then it has a lot. What I usually do, I usually have so much for things that are really very important for breakfast because I always eat healthier and I always have to make sure to get everything breakfast because sometimes if I eat like for 7 or 8 a.m. I would definitely recommend it to start eating breakfast around 7 or 8 a.m. That way you get ready for your day morning and that helps. So this is the ham that I'm using and we're gonna be start getting this one on the way. So let's go ahead and start mixing some eggs with ham on it. And you can see I have eggs and ham. So I always recommend having 2 eggs. But I know many people sometimes when they go to get their breakfast one of the restaurants or making something breakfast at home, it's always very important. So I'm gonna start putting like this. And I'm starting to stir more in breakfast. And I always have my breakfast with me too before. So I'm gonna pour it. So watch this, guys. And as you can see, there's a lot. And now we're just gonna leave this plate right there. And we're gonna have a spatula, which is a small spatula. And this spatula is definitely the wood spatula. And this is one of the best things. And we're gonna wait for that one to set it to cook it for 5 to 10 minutes because you don't want to be like order for 20 seconds and then you just say boom and boom and then it's gonna get like for bubbles to have for this one because these bubbles can actually put this for the cook. So this is the pan that I'm using right now. I'm using right now for the pan because it's obviously for the pan that to make sure to have it melting, but you can still see the but you can still see that it's warm and it will be some bubbly. So I will wait for 5 to 10 seconds and a lot of you sometimes for 5 to 10 seconds that many of you is some reason. So here we go. Let's see. So it's not that exactly how I love to do for breakfast, but I love having breakfast because it's obviously one of my favorite things that I get to do. And sometimes when it cooks, sometimes I usually to have, but a lot of people think sometimes when they use their restaurants about for oil or anything. For me, I don't use any oil because my doctor she recommends that I don't have to use some oil thing because sometimes it might happen and sometimes, but you can still use oil for a little bit, but not a lot. But just make sure you put a little bit oil and make sure of it because now we're gonna start getting my breakfast to be ready. And now I'm basically making sure that my breakfast is warm enough and it cooked. So now it's starting to get really there. So you guys hopefully. And now we are finishing off the cook. So now, so now, so now my breakfast is ready. So now let's get a plate. And this plate it should be in half. So I'm gonna move this for a while because sometimes it really does, honestly. So watch this. So I'm gonna put it in the plate right now. Okay. And then we're gonna leave this for a little there, so you don't want to put it like a dish, or sometimes it will be like a warm. But it's time for now it's time for it to get salad. Salad is one of my favorite things down for my breakfast. And now let's put the salad. And I'm gonna put a salad like this, and salad. Now, and now is all settled for salad. And now let's put some orange juice, which is I will recommend it. I love drinking orange juice ever when I go to work or sometimes I go with my family, and obviously there's a lot of this. So now I'm gonna grab my orange juice, and now we're gonna pour it into the cup. Sometimes I usually don't like the whole orange, but now I usually need a little bit. So we have orange juice in a glass, and then settle, and now, voila! You have your breakfast with salad and orange juice. And I'm so glad that I get to do cooking. But now I'll be doing a lot more cooking very soon in the future. So I hope you guys love it, and I hope you guys can do some more things and cooking your own breakfast, healthy breakfast, to make sure you get that recipe and just to make sure. So thank you guys for watching. Please like the subscribe button and make sure always cook it.